Okay, so we got cut off. Sorry about that. Time didn't allow me to continue. I don't like that. So the Type D, as I was saying, comes in many different colors, just like Type A used to, or I think it might now. I've seen a red one here and there. Nah, you're okay, you're okay. You can do that, you can watch TV. These people will allow it, because they're nice. So Type D is, it's pretty fast. Even without lube, it's pretty damn fast. For some reason the green ones are supposed to be the best, and I liked it anyway, so I got it. And I, have nothing to compare it to for Type D, because I've never tried any others. This is the Yuga one from Rubik Fans on eBay. Now apparently this is how Type D used to be, with the old fat screws. Apparently with the newer ones, the Type D ones, not Type D2. There's a D2, which I don't have. Apparently with the newer Type D ones, they have new screws and cores, which unscrew themselves. So I don't have that problem with this Yuga. But so if you're gonna get a Type D, get it from Rubik Fans, or you can also get the Yuga from Nines Puzzles. Like I said, it's fast. It's kind of bumpy because, like I said, the blocky cubies, they bump against each other pretty hard. It does cut corners at just about 45. A lot of people say Type Ds don't cut, but mine does. It doesn't pop at all because you have to tighten it, screws all the way for some reason. But alright, moving right along while I have this out. Cube for You cube. Just exactly like a Type D, but better. It's sturdier, it's supposed to be the same plastic, ABS plastic, but I don't believe it because Type D feels cheaper to me. Now, these cubes were making a fuss back about a half a year ago. Everybody was saying, oh, it's the best, yeah, Cube for You cubes. Yeah, I don't see it. Alright, these cubes do better tight. Now, I've got it set pretty damn tight. Does not pop. Will not pop, but it barely cuts corners. It does cut a whole piece. It takes a little effort, but it does cut. It's fast. It doesn't need much lube, but it likes to lock up a little bit. Now, I've set mine to where it never locks up. Mine does not lock up. Most of the time they will lock up though. I don't know how I found this tension, but it's nice and tight, but still fast. It feels kind of big. It is a little bigger than the rest of regular cubes, or the newer cubes anyway. Type D is the same size as the Cube for You. Well, I can't really hold them steady. Actually, it looks like the D is a little bigger even. Yeah, it is. Alright, well, oh no, I'm just holding it uneven. No, Type D is slightly bigger. But this is slightly bigger than a normal cube. We'll say F2. Slightly. Well, I don't know. Whatever. So, that's the Cube for You DIY. Not a huge fan. It just feels like it's going to fall out of my hands a lot. It feels full. Like a lot of cubes feel like you can squeeze them. Like, not really squeeze them, but they feel like they're empty and they feel... I don't know. This feels full. It feels like I'm playing with a rock. Moving along, we will go to Type F. Now, for a while, I guess this has kind of been the mother of all what's that? Oh, we gotta go to commercial break. It's time. Because we didn't have one in part 2. So, we'll be back after this. No, I don't. Sorry. Oh yeah, sure, yeah, come on over. Come on, let's go. One sec, we're having some technical difficulties here. Give me a sec here. How many times did I tell you never to fucking show that commercial this time of the day? There could be little kids watching, you fucking asshole. Stop. Alright, sorry about that. I had to take care of something there. So this is the Type F. Now, this is the F1. It is completely fast as hell. Smooth as hell. I barely feel that I'm turning it. It's just, it's almost like the cube melts through itself. The layers just cut straight through everything. It just, you don't even need, there's no lockups on this cube. It does pop a little bit, and I'm stuck at one tension. I can't tension it because I glued these center caps on, and these are the kind of center caps that have those long bottom sections where they go deep into the center pieces. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to get that off or not, but I'm not really worried about it because I don't have too many problems with popping. It's just when I get a certain lockup, it does pop. A lot of people a while back were complaining that their Type Fs were deteriorating after time. I've not had that problem, and a lot of people were complaining about after lubing their Type Fs they get bad. Not had that problem. Mine gets better when I lube it. Mine's super fast. I've had none of these rumored problems, mythical issues with my Type Fs. So, another thing is How to Cube, or LubeTheCube.com's people, whatever. Those guys on their videos where they review a Type F say that the blue ones are better for some reason than the rest of them. And I've not tried a blue one. I'd like to get one, and just to see. Apparently they're made out of a smoother plastic or something, but I have a white one, and it's great. I don't see anything wrong with this. So maybe they're inconsistent. Maybe the Sheng-En company, doesn't put out all good cubes. I don't know. But I've not had any problems with my Type F at all. The thing about Sheng-En that's interesting, that I don't know if a lot of you know, is that they also make the Type B cube, which no one likes. No one seems to like Type B. Now, Eric Ackersdyke uses Type B cube. He's on a Rubik's core. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that feels. But nobody likes Type B. I don't have one to review. I just think it's interesting that Sheng-En makes the worst cube and one of the best cubes. It's crazy. Well, I don't understand why they would make a crappy cube. But the Type F has rounded pieces, and if you remember back in part 1, the Type C2 also has these rounded, same exact pieces. It has that little hole there, same solid piece. The only difference with the C2 is that it's a stronger plastic, and it has these little ridges on this rounded section right there. But other than that, when I don't know, they seem the same, but Type F's better. So I get an F. The F2. That happens. There's all kinds of problems with these fucking caps. Now, why would you be stupid enough to put these caps on the outside? I have no idea. They put these caps on the tops of the pieces, every piece. Why? There's no reason for this. We need to destroy the Sheng-En factory for this. I just don't understand. Every time you make a rough turn or something, bang your cube on something, the caps come dude, I dropped this in the street, and the thing, I thought it fucking exploded like a landmine was there. It just goes everywhere, caps flying around. I don't understand. Now, the only thing I can think of as to why they would put these caps on the outsides of the pieces, is for, I don't know. Maybe to clean them. I don't know. If somehow you get in there to clean the piece better. I don't know. I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, the F2 has these little indentions on the edge pieces, I guess to reduce friction. Kind of like the A2. The old A2 has tracks around the entire inside of the cube. It has these tracks. I guess that's kind of like a track, only minimized. I don't know. The F2 baffles me because it's such a great cube. Yet, I think they're very inconsistent. So if you buy an F2 and you get a crappy one, don't give up on it because it can be a perfect cube. Seriously. Now, I had 2 of them. I just sold one today. I sold my old one to someone who didn't have a cube. And now the F2 does seem to wear out over time on me. It did it anyway. My old one was perfect when I first got it, but after time it just got a little crappy, and we're gonna cut off to part 3. So hold your horses. We'll be right fucking back.